Hey everyone, this is the Let's Pop Art podcast where we explore the ever-changing world of art, digital art, design, content creation, and more. Just a little tidbit before we get started, the podcast has been created for entertainment and educational purposes only, and nothing in the content should be taken as investment advice. For more information, see the full disclaimer at www.letspopart.com. Again, that is www.letspopart.com. So let's get into it and have some fun. So let's get into it. We really thought discussing this topic really deserves some attention, and the topic is the art of background music. One of the things that set us on our way with this idea was one question. Have you ever watched a movie where there was very little music in it? If so, it is a very different experience. Some might like it and some may not. We are not big fans, but background music is everywhere, on elevators, customer service calls, hotel lobbies, hotel pools, salons, spas, indoor and outdoor malls, retail stores, convenience stores, restaurants, fast food restaurants, massively on social media, commercials, and of course, movies. It is everywhere. It is so much a part of our lives, and sometimes it is easy not even to pay attention because it is something we are all used to. But in this day and age, background music has come a long way. We spend a lot of time listening to popular music as background music, so it has definitely evolved. But the thing is music, and the creative process is the creative process. Whether the music is solely created to be background music, or it is pop music that has become background music in social media, a commercial, or movie. The creation of music is an art form, no matter what the goal is, and it is safe to say there is massive amounts of stories out there ready to be told about the creative process. But the thing is, could you ever imagine a world where background music disappeared? We don't. As music finds itself in the background, so can traditional art, paintings and sculptures in office buildings, and so many places where we may hear background music. There are so many different styles of music as well. Art is kind of funny that way. It can find itself in the spotlight as well as in the background, and could also weave back and forth between the spotlight and the background. Music and background music can also find themselves weaving back and forth as well. But we could look at the moon shining in the sky the same way. Some of us may choose to look at it night after night, and some of us may choose only to look at it here and there. But no matter how folks decide to take in the moon, it does not ever change its immense beauty. That is how we see art, music, and music that finds itself being background music. We work on creating content so much of the time from a place of art appreciation. And as we discuss background music, we are approaching it from a place of deep appreciation. The interesting thing about the creative process in general, no matter whether it is art, music, or design, it can easily find itself pushed into the background. Graphic design is similar to background music. We see it everywhere, when we go into the world as well as on our devices. Even though it is so much a part of our lives, it finds itself a lot of the time in the background. This is why we believe sometimes you have to bring something from the background into the spotlight, as we are attempting so slightly today. It is pretty safe to say we live in a world that looks at music and art from a monetary standpoint, meaning if the music or art is worth a lot of money, that is the stamp of approval. But how does art, music, and design become valuable? It is again safe to say it comes from a place of appreciation. With music, it could start from a small group appreciating the music, and then its growth to a large audience. With art and design, it feels like it could be a bit slower, with one or two people to appreciate it to begin with, and then the progression to a small group, and then to a larger audience, which might be a bit slower than with music. But then we have to ask ourselves, is there any real model to this? But what we are trying to get at here is that, for the most part, music, art, or design did not come out of the gate valuable, and a lot of it is based on appreciation. When it comes to this planet, there is so much going on, so much to take in, never a shortage of things to explore, whether it is human beings, animals on land or in the ocean, the Earth's atmosphere, the beautiful mountains, lakes, oceans, or landscapes, the cities, suburbs, and country living that makes up the world of architecture. The Earth and the Earth's atmosphere are there for us, and when it comes to the world of art, it provides a playground for an infinite amount of ideas. As we begin to come to the end of this episode, background music and music in general will continue to play a vital role in how we all consume content. And for us, it is immensely hard to imagine a world without music playing in the background. We hope you enjoyed this episode titled The Art of Background Music. Until next time, thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the Let's Pop Art podcast, and if you'd like to continue the conversation, you can read our blog at www.letspopart.com or visit us on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Until next time, thanks for listening.